So let's talk about Gold Independence Day. July 4th of 2019, we will celebrate a very important milestone, gold being the basis of Karatbars International. The visionary mission of Karatbars International is to return gold to people. Today, Karatbars International announces that July the 4th, 2019 will become the Gold Independence Day. Starting from the Gold Independence Day, every person will be able to exchange pure gold KBC coin at the rate of 100 coins to 1 gram of gold. So I said earlier 40 cents. How do I get that number? Because 1 gram of gold, 1 gram of cash gold is 40 euros, right? So it would be 100 KBC coins equals 40 euros. 10 KBC coins equals 4 euros. 1 KBC coin equals 40 euros. Make sense? So around 40 euro cents, everybody, in gold. Karatbars International will start delivering gold on that day. A big highlight from Miami was the news Mr. Sight shared, which I covered in one of my last feeds, where he told everybody about the latest and greatest deal that Mr. Joseph Haidt was making while everybody was in Miami. Mr. Haidt closed on another gold mine in Africa, in the country of Gambia. And this gold mine had available right away 500 kilos of gold, which will immediately go into storage. And that news will be shown very quickly. And then there is still over 2 billion in gold in this gold mine, and production will start on that right away as well. So with all of that now, with 2 mines, with the assets of the bank, everything that's in storage, all the gold that's already in storage, all of those assets together, we're able to, confirm or get letters of credit from major financial institutions, HSBC, the First Alliance Group, and therefore being able to guarantee this convertibility of coins into gold. Okay. So this is big news. It's the biggest and best because, again, I think about all those people that acquired this coin. I mean, if you think about it, for less than a cent, that's crazy news. Crazy good news. So here's what it could look like if you, let's say you exchanged 1,000 of your KBC coins July the 4th. It would be converted into 10 grams of gold. Today's price would be what? 400 euros, right? If you exchange 100,000 of your KBC coins converted into 1,000 grams of gold on July 4th, based on 40 euros per, it would be what? 40,000 euros. And then 1 million KBCs will be converted into 10,000 grams of gold. Today's price of gold, again, July 4th, we might have a whole, whatever the price of gold is that day, okay, will be here. But based on today's price, 10,000 grams of gold would be over 400,000 euros, okay? Just a little bit of that. Let's take a look at what this document says, a quick little sneak peek. The Karat Coin Bank in Hong Kong, gold traders currently are trading gold through the gold mine, and annual sales revenues projected for 600 million. So right now we're taking a look at the potential, okay? What's the potential of our bank? What's the potential of all of these income centers? The things that are already in development. This is not things that we need to raise money for to go and do. This is already paid for without touching the 100 million in share capital that's at the bank. Already paid for, already in development, now in the deployment stage. And this is a 1 year out, okay? So this is really, really good. 600 million in trades, sales revenue coming from trades. So there's going to be a profit in there. The profit won't be 600 million, but that's what they project in terms of sales. Very strong, just from gold trading, initially. The overall revenue into the bank, 5 billion by after the ICO completion phase, which is September, the KCB coin. September will be the finalized time, right, of the ICO. 5 billion in sales. And that, okay, is what will affect what? It'll affect the KCB price, which ultimately also affects the value of the KCB, which ultimately affects also the value of the KBC. Right now, the value of the KCB is 14 cents. And, it's based somewhat on the 1 billion in assets that the bank has, the 100 million share capital, the 900 million in the gold mine. And that's where the billion comes from. So now if we think, let's, multiply that by 5, is it accurate to say, well, what's 5 by 14? It's 70 cents. Does it mean that the KCB coin will launch at 70 cents? We don't know that for sure. Okay. That will have to be determined, but we have an idea of how, some of that mathematics can work. And, what could be the potential here of that coin just after the ICO phase. That's pretty cool. Another big part of that 5 billion, of course, is right here, the Karatbars Digital Stock Exchange, an innovative trading platform aimed to work for the huge financial industry with a turnover of 3 billion in its first year. Dirk Zalman had a couple of the World Tour events talked about, the digital stock exchange, already 20,000 companies that have already are on the registration list. And, the great thing, the advantage for public companies to come public on our digital stock exchange versus going to, the New York Stock Exchange, London, Frankfurt is cost. It's about 1/10 of the price. It's $1 million or so to go public on a major stock exchange. It's $50,000 to $100,000 to do it on the digital, on the blockchain. That's one major aspect. The second is transparency, because it is the blockchain. And then, of course, third would be borderless. You can go anywhere and people anywhere around the world can buy into your stocks through the digital. So there's 20,000. That would explain why 20,000 companies are, looking at getting on board at 50 to 100 million a piece. Guys, do the math. That's already 2 billion. So, that's where a large portion of this comes in. But every single time, trades are made, that's, more money into the exchange, i.e., again, more money into the bank, therefore influencing the value of the bank's coin and putting 50% in profit to back up the gold coin. So 3 billion from the Karatbars Stock Exchange, digital stock exchange, and then the Karatbit exchange, which launches when? In just a few days. Exciting stuff. Who's ready to double their money? Double your money on the Karatbit exchange. That's the big promo right now, but you got to be ready for November 1st, guys. You snooze, you lose. So get ready for that. Okay. 150 billion in trades. Okay. Volume, expected this year. Coming through there. So that's huge, how much the profit will be from there, we don't know, but, even at 1%, that's already 1.5 billion in profit coming from the exchange. So when we look at our coins, the Karat Gold coin, great ICO, at 100 million. It certainly became one of the largest in history. And now we've got our bank's coin where we project 1 billion in revenue. So all of these revenue sources between the KCB offer, the digital stock exchange, the Karatbit exchange, the gold trading, all of it together, between now and the end of this ICO phase is where the 5 billion, comes into the bank. And that will then begin the launch of the KCB coin. All right, let's move ahead. Hard Fork Day, September the 20th of 2019, Hard Fork Day. We have basically our blockchain will be going live in October. I think this date is wrong. Forgive me. Yeah, this date is off. It's October 1st. I'll show you that in a second. I pulled this off of the old one. Okay. It's October 1st will be the Hard Fork Day because September 20th, our blockchain goes live. And once our blockchain is live, we're then going to pull both of our coins off of the Ethereum platform onto our blockchain. And that will then create one coin, which is covered by gold at a minimum of 40 cents, okay, per coin. So if you're wondering, well, what's the price? How is that going to work? Should I buy KCB? Should I buy KBC? What do I do? Understand it all evens out. The value at the end of the day will even out. So it does not matter. Right now, we have an opportunity to get KCB and KBC for free. So you get those. That's a 2-for-1. That's basically a 2-for-1 offer, a double whammy, okay? But when even that goes away and we're offering KCB, that's great. That's how we're going to get people into the ability to exchange, okay, once it comes onto our main net, to exchange that into gold. So if you're trying to figure out numbers and everything, we don't know the price, okay, until July 4th comes. But the most important thing to understand is the value, okay, of the money is what matters, and that will all shake itself out so that it's fair and square. Now, here are the milestones beginning July 4th, 2019. Again, gold, Independence Day, transfer, the ability to convert 100 KBC coins into 1 gram of gold. September the 4th is the official finish of the Carat Coin Bank ICO, where all of the KCB coins start to get circulated. September the 20th, mainnet is released. So that is when we launch our blockchain. Karatbars International starts operation on its own blockchain. And then October 1st is the hard fork for KBC and KCB, the creation of a single coin covered by gold. All right. January the 1st, 2020 is the second time this chain. Now we go into the gold new year, 75 KBC for 1 gram of gold. And then we start, July the 4th of 2020, July the 4th of 2021, July the 4th of 2022, July the 4th of 2023. Okay, over the course of this time, the goal, as per Mr. Seitz, is to get to 1 KBC coin equaling 1 gram of gold. All right. So this is the spirit of the golden independence, ladies and gentlemen. That's the financial future that we all are creating right now for everybody around the world. So let's continue to move forward and giving it everything we have. When we look at the end of 2018, here's how it pretty much lines up for us, guys. October 31st is the end of the 120% bonus offer for the KCB. November 1st, we opened the Carrot Exchange. So double your money, right? Cash gold, load up Carrot Pay, and then deposit on the exchange, bam, to get that 500 gift. Now you've got $1,000 on the Carrot Exchange. That's your money, $1,000. You could do what you want with it, okay? You can exchange it into gold. You can buy KBCs with it or another crypto, whatever you want. It's there, or you could leave it, okay? November 1st, around this time, we'll also begin the marketing campaign. And then we've got the end of November, the multi-pack combo will end. So let's take advantage of this now. Getting KBC for free is the best deal ever. Starting December 1, people will go to the exchange and will buy it there, okay? I mean, you can buy it there anytime. And we're going to be driving a lot of activity to our exchange, right? So after we finish selling combo packs, I mean, I do not see the momentum stopping for KBC, meaning when a brand new person comes in, we still do the same thing, right? If you think of step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in your dashboard, step number 1, get your package. Step number 2, upload your KYCs. Step number 3, get your MasterCard so you can start receiving commissions right away. Step number 4 is what? Save in gold. Well, how about save your assets, as Dirk says. Okay. Save in gold and crypto. So, what I see us doing is we're going to make sure that they bought some cash gold, and then we're going to walk them over to the Carrot Exchange and show them how to exchange that cash gold into KBC. Does that make sense, everybody? So that's kind of forecasting down the line, December and onwards. And then in December, we're going to start to see a lot of stuff roll out from corporate into the field, planning our 2019 event system, which will include Golden Lions, World Tour, and Freedom Celebration.